So let's kick it off with the NAS enclosure itself. It's a QNAP TS-h973AX, and I actually went for the upgraded 32 gig of RAM model rather than the base model which comes with 8 gigs of RAM. It's a quad-core 9-bay NAS which is actually running QNAP's QUTS Hero operating system, and when you put all of that together, it's an absolute beast of a NAS. So if we look at it from the front, and specifically the top section first, you've got 5 3.5-inch SATA drive bays, and I've populated each one of those drive bays with one of these, a Western Digital Red Plus, and each one of these is 12 terabytes. So I've got 5 of them giving me 60 terabytes up at the top here. And the reason I went for these drives is because they're optimized and specifically designed for use inside a NAS enclosure, unlike traditional desktop hard drives. And they're tested for 24/7 use. So it's perfect for the always-on nature of a NAS. The other benefit that I personally found with these drives is they're quiet. You don't hear much of the mechanical ticking sound with them. So I've got 60 terabytes of storage up here alone, but that's not all. Because if you move down, you've actually got here two 2.5-inch U2 NVMe slots, and then just below that, you've got two 2.5-inch SSD slots as well. As a comparison, the read speeds of one of the drives in the top here maxes out at about 196 megabytes per second. But the read speed of one of the SSDs is about 560 megabytes per second. So that's about 3 times faster. So SSD caching gives me instant access to the files that I use the most, and it's actually a key component to what's going to allow me to edit directly off of the NAS. And that's what makes these drives ideal for things like photo rendering, 4K and 8K video editing, and other high performance tasks. Now the 2 remaining bays are the U.2 NVMe SSD slots up here, and they actually use the PCIe Gen 3 interface, which makes them 6 times faster than the SATA interface of the SSDs that we've just seen. The important thing here is the transfer speed. Not 190 like the hard disk drives, not 560 like the SSDs, but up to 3000 megabytes per second with these. And for that reason,